Good afternoon. Welcome to the forecast discussion for June 1st, 2014. It's currently 4:38 p.m. Well, we have the start of a new month and the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, which we'll check in on every so often, see if there's anything brewing out there. Right now it is completely quiet. It's a very summer-like day out there with temperatures in the lower to mid 70s along the coast and mid to upper 70s over the interior. Key point here, look at the winds. With high pressure and control, winds are pretty much light and variable, but they are from the south and southwest over the interior. Look at the coast here, though. They're coming from the southeast. That's due to a sea breeze influence. So really, we're not really talking about anything significant in nature throughout the weather pattern here. With clear skies to scattered clouds throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Temperatures tonight will fall into the lower to mid 50s throughout the region, most likely upper 50s in the immediate urban areas in New York City and Philadelphia. So again, it's going to be a very comfortable evening throughout the region. On the radar, well, not much going on. There is no precipitation whatsoever or any types of showers or thunderstorms trying to develop. And we know that for sure because look at the visible. Can't get much better than this. Clear skies. We have a few cumulus out here in central and eastern Pennsylvania, but that's about it, really. Not much really going on out there. On the water vapor satellite picture, kind of zoomed out looking at North America, key factors here. We have a trough to the south of the Aleutians. That teleconnects to a trough off of the east coast and basically over the northwestern Atlantic. That's going to keep a nice northwesterly flow over the region for the next couple of days. Now we have a disturbance out here that's brewing, and I know that there's some internet individuals who are suggesting that a tropical low pressure system or a tropical storm could develop out here. This is a cold core upper level low. Very simple here. If you're looking for a tropical low pressure system, you don't want a ton of dry air involved in that tropical system. So if there's anything that's going to develop, it's going to be very weak, if anything. And it's going to be disorganized and most likely will be torn apart in all this shear that you have developing here. If anything, you got a very weak hybrid low pressure system that will produce more rainfall over portions of Cuba and Florida, but not an organized tropical system. I don't think anything that's going to be developing anytime soon at the very least, certainly not over the next 2 or 3 days with all this dry air in the eastern and should I say in the western Gulf of Mexico. There is plenty of moisture here, but this is a calling card for what's called a cold core system, the exact opposite of a tropical system or warm core. So I don't think we have anything to worry about right now. As far as the subtropical jet is concerned, well, it's active, but right now it's not really all that strong as far as influencing the weather pattern over the northern mid-Atlantic. For the most part, what we're going to be dealing with is this ridge right here starting to build in as this trough shifts a little bit further east. And that means we're going to be ending up with a unsettled yet very warm weather pattern moving forward over the next couple of days. Unsettled in that there'll be a threat for showers and thunderstorms every day from Tuesday on through next weekend, unfortunately. But also temperatures are very warm, slightly above normal. Talking about lower to mid 80s for highs for much of this week. So it's going to be an interesting weather pattern to say the least. Now on the latest model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website, again for tonight, it's got a cloud cover to clear skies, temperatures falling into the lower to mid 50s for most locations, mid to upper 50s in your urban areas. For tomorrow, Monday, the start of the week, high pressure sitting right over the region, very comfortable weather conditions will be in place. Temperatures rising into the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, lower to mid 80s everywhere else, including the urban areas. On Tuesday, a frontal boundary will approach the region, but I think we're dry for most of the day. There'll be a threat for a few isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms in the evening hours, most likely during rush hour. So what we're looking for are temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s for lows and high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s, then a threat for showers and thunderstorms in the evening hours as a warm front tries to push through the region. Now again, this is going to be a very interesting time period because we're going to still see a bit of a pushback from the marine air mass in place over the northern mid-Atlantic and over New England. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all evolves. For Wednesday, I'm looking for scattered showers and thunderstorms. If this warm front really pushes through like the model guidance is suggesting, you're looking at low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s throughout the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Again, this is highly dependent on the warm front pushing through the region. Then for the rest of the week, that high pressure system, or should I say the warm front, is shifted to the north and west, to the north and east of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. We'll have waves of low pressure trying to approach the region. For the most part, dealing with weak thunderstorms, but I can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm in the evening. But look for scattered showers and thunderstorms each day for Thursday and for Friday. Okay? Now, here's the key point here. Temperatures are pretty much going to average near normal, but with an increased amount of humidity. So low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s, which is slightly above normal for this time of year. High temperatures right on normal, upper 70s to lower 80s. Again, a threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, the difference between the GFS and the European model guidance is that the European model guidance has a little bit more precipitation here for Saturday and Sunday. What I'm looking for here for Saturday and Sunday is an isolated threat for a shower or thunderstorm, not a washout, but still kind of summer-like, okay? With temperatures in the lower to mid 60s for lows and upper 70s to lower 80s for highs, which again is pretty much normal for this time of year. Well, that is your forecast discussion for tonight. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful evening, and as always, stay safe out there.